Let's explore a powerful set of traits that men often overlook, but which women are irresistibly drawn to. We'll dive deep into how these traits can transform the way you approach relationships, but it's important to understand, this isn't about manipulation. Instead, it's about becoming the most magnetic version of yourself, exuding confidence, independence, and self-respect. These characteristics, when applied correctly, will not only enhance your attractiveness, but also improve the quality of your interactions with women. Without further ado, let's get started with 10 essential traits that women secretly find irresistible, but may never openly admit. 1. Master the balance. Playful dominance paired with emotional intelligence. Women are attracted to a man who can lead with confidence, but also display emotional intelligence. It's this balance of strength and empathy that truly sets men apart. A man who can take charge in certain situations, whether it's deciding on a restaurant or guiding the flow of a conversation, projects an air of authority that is captivating. However, this dominance should always be paired with emotional awareness, ensuring that she feels both understood and valued. The idea isn't to be overbearing, but to establish a presence that's firm yet playful. For instance, you might make a decision confidently, but with a wink or a lighthearted comment that makes the interaction feel less serious and more enjoyable. This dynamic works wonders because women love the feeling of being around someone who knows what he's doing, yet doesn't take himself too seriously. Playful dominance paired with emotional intelligence creates a safe space where she can relax and enjoy herself, all while feeling like she's with someone who can handle life's challenges with grace. Studies have shown that women are biologically programmed to be attracted to leadership qualities in men, but they also desire emotional connections. By striking this delicate balance, you set the stage for a relationship filled with trust and excitement. You become not only someone she's drawn to, but also someone she feels safe with. 2. Leverage social proof. Have female friends to boost attraction. Social proof is one of the most powerful tools in your attraction toolkit, and it's often underutilized. When a woman sees that you are already well-liked by other women, it sends a signal that you have qualities that are inherently attractive. This is basic human psychology. People are drawn to what others find desirable, and the same principle applies in romantic relationships. Having female friends naturally increases your value in her eyes because it shows that other women enjoy your company. It tells her that you are socially competent, emotionally intelligent, and able to navigate interactions with the opposite sex. Furthermore, when she sees you around other women, it sparks a sense of competition, triggering her instincts to stand out and capture your attention. Women, whether they admit it or not, are often motivated by the desire to feel special and chosen. If she feels like she's competing for your attention, she will likely value it more when she gets it. But remember, this dynamic only works if your friendships with women are genuine and respectful. You're not parading them around to make her jealous. Rather, you're showcasing that you are comfortable in social settings and have no problem engaging with women in a platonic, respectful way. Authenticity is key here. 3. Don't get attached to outcomes. Embrace outcome independence. One of the most common mistakes men make is becoming too attached to outcomes in their interactions with women. Whether it's the outcome of a first date, a phone call, or even a potential relationship, when you focus too much on what you want to happen, you risk giving off an air of desperation. And desperation is the fastest way to kill attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who seem to be completely fine with whatever happens. This doesn't mean you don't care at all. It means you're comfortable with any outcome because you're secure in yourself. When you're not overly invested in winning her approval or attention, it signals that you have emotional resilience and confidence. This, in turn, makes you far more attractive because she will sense that you're not dependent on her validation for your happiness. In essence, when you let go of the need to control the outcome of every situation, you create a space where things can evolve naturally. You'll come across as more relaxed and in control, which women find incredibly appealing. The paradox here is that the less you care about getting a specific outcome, the more likely you are to get what you want. 4. Be challenging. Don't be too agreeable. While being kind and easygoing are positive traits, being too agreeable can land you squarely in the friend zone. Women appreciate men who have their own opinions, values, and boundaries. If you're always bending over backward to accommodate her every wish or agree with everything she says, she may start to see you as someone who lacks a backbone. Being challenging doesn't mean being confrontational, but rather standing up for yourself when necessary and not being afraid to voice differing opinions. When you challenge her, whether it's in a playful debate or by not always agreeing with her, she'll see you as someone with strong convictions, someone who won't just roll over at the first sign of conflict. Women enjoy a bit of pushback because it keeps things interesting. If every conversation is a smooth sail with no conflict or challenge, it becomes predictable and, frankly, boring. But when you introduce a little resistance, you create a dynamic where she has to work for your approval and respect. And when she has to work for it, she values it far more. 5. Live with purpose. Prioritize your mission above all else. A man with a clear sense of purpose is incredibly attractive. Women are drawn to men who have a vision for their life, a set of goals, and the determination to achieve them. Your mission in life should come before anything else, including your relationships. This doesn't mean you ignore the women in your life or neglect your relationships. It means that you have a driving force that gives your life meaning beyond romantic pursuits. When you prioritize your purpose, whether it's your career, a personal passion, or a long-term goal, you're showing women that you are ambitious and committed to something greater than yourself. This ambition makes you stand out. Women are biologically wired to seek out partners who can provide security, not just financially, but emotionally and intellectually as well. A man who is constantly striving to achieve his goals demonstrates that he has the potential to offer that security. Furthermore, having a purpose makes you more fulfilled, which in turn makes you more attractive. When you're working towards something that you're passionate about, your energy shifts and you become someone who radiates confidence and determination. Women want to be part of a man's journey, but they don't want to be his entire focus. By living with purpose, you create a dynamic where she feels like she's joining you on an exciting path rather than being the sole center of your world. 6. Don't fear losing her. Confidence is key. Nothing is more attractive to a woman than a man who is confident enough to walk away, if necessary. Men who are terrified of losing the women they're interested in often act in ways that signal desperation, and desperation is a major turnoff. Women want a man who knows his worth, who understands that while he values her presence in his life, he doesn't need her to feel complete. When you stop fearing the loss of a woman, you shift the power dynamic in your favor. She'll sense that you're not someone who will cling to her for validation, and this makes you far more attractive. Confidence, in this case, is about knowing that you'll be just fine, with or without her. This independence and self-assuredness are irresistible because they signal that you are a man in control of his life and emotions. The reality is that the more comfortable you are with the idea of walking away, the less likely you'll need to. When women see that you're not trying to lock them down or smother them with attention, they feel freer to pursue you. They want to be with a man who respects himself enough to set boundaries and who doesn't compromise his integrity out of fear of being alone. 7. Lead, don't submit. Take charge of your life. Women naturally respect men who lead their own lives with confidence. While modern society encourages equality in relationships, which is absolutely important, there's still an inherent desire for men who can take the lead, make decisions, and provide a sense of direction. This doesn't mean being controlling or dominating. It means being a man with a clear sense of purpose and the ability to make decisive choices. Women do not respect men who are constantly submitting to their every demand or molding themselves to fit what they think she wants. Submission signals weakness, and that's not attractive. Instead, take charge of your life and your decisions. Be a man of conviction, someone who isn't afraid to say no or take the lead in certain situations. This leadership is what creates a sense of security and attraction. Women are drawn to men who can guide them, not in a forceful or oppressive way, but in a way that shows strength and confidence. Be the leader of your life, and she'll naturally want to follow. 8. Be unapologetically authentic. Embrace your true self. There is nothing more magnetic than a man who is unapologetically himself. In a world where people are constantly trying to conform to societal expectations or fit into a certain mold, authenticity stands out like a beacon. Women can easily spot someone who is putting on an act, trying to be someone they're not. But when a man is comfortable with who he is, flaws and all, he becomes irresistible. Authenticity isn't about perfection, it's about being real. When you show your true self, including your quirks, imperfections, and unique qualities, you create an environment where a woman feels comfortable being herself as well. This vulnerability builds trust and attraction. Women want a man who is confident enough to be himself, even if that means going against the grain. They appreciate honesty, not just in how you communicate, but in how you present yourself. So, stop trying to be what you think she wants and start embracing who you truly are. Authenticity, when combined with confidence, is one of the most powerful tools of attraction. 9. Be a challenge. Make her work for it. As much as women might say they want a man who's easygoing and always agreeable, the truth is that they're far more attracted to men who present a bit of a challenge. When everything comes too easily, it loses value. By being a challenge, you're not playing games. You're showing that your attention, time, and affection need to be earned, just like hers. Being a challenge means having your own life, setting boundaries, and not giving in too quickly. It means that you're not always available at the drop of a hat and that you have standards for who you let into your life. This creates a dynamic where she feels like she has to work for your attention and approval, which increases her desire. 10. Embrace scarcity. Be less available. One of the most fundamental principles of attraction is scarcity. When something is scarce, its perceived value increases. The same principle applies to relationships. If you're always available, always ready to drop everything for her, you become too easy, and the allure fades. Women are drawn to men who are selective with their time and energy. When you're not constantly available, it creates a sense of mystery and desire. She'll wonder what you're up to, and that curiosity will drive her to seek your attention even more. By establishing your own priorities, hobbies, and social life, you signal that your time is valuable and that you are not desperate for her company. However, it's essential to strike a balance. You shouldn't completely withdraw or play hard to get in a manipulative way. Instead, be genuinely engaged in your own life while making room for her when it feels right. This approach fosters mutual respect and appreciation, ensuring that the time spent together feels special and meaningful. Creating this dynamic of scarcity doesn't mean you are playing games. Rather, it's a natural part of maintaining your individuality. Women are more likely to feel an emotional connection when they realize that they have to earn your attention and affection. By fostering an air of scarcity, you make yourself more appealing as she starts to value what she might lose. In the quest for genuine attraction, it's crucial to focus on the traits that can genuinely transform your interactions with women. By mastering the balance between playful dominance and emotional intelligence, leveraging social proof, embracing outcome independence, and being a challenge, you create a magnetic presence that draws women to you naturally. Living with purpose, exuding confidence, and being unapologetically authentic are not just tactics. They are foundational aspects of a well-rounded and attractive personality. The qualities you cultivate in yourself not only enhance your desirability, but also build a sense of self-worth that transcends romantic pursuits. Scarcity adds an additional layer to your attractiveness, signaling to women that your time is valuable and that you are a man who knows his worth. This dynamic invites a deeper connection, allowing her to appreciate the unique qualities you bring to the table. Ultimately, the goal isn't to manipulate or play games, but to become the best version of yourself. When you invest in your growth, emotionally, socially, and personally, you attract the right partner who appreciates you for who you truly are. This isn't just about building attraction. It's about creating lasting, meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. By focusing on these 10 traits, you empower yourself to not only attract women, but to build connections that are authentic and fulfilling. As you navigate the landscape of relationships, remember that your journey toward becoming a magnetic partner begins with understanding yourself and cultivating the qualities that draw others in. Embrace the challenge, invest in your growth, and watch as the dynamics of your interactions evolve. By focusing on who you are and what you bring to the table, you'll find that the right partner will naturally be drawn to you, one who appreciates your unique qualities and shares your vision for a meaningful connection. So, step into your power, cultivate these traits, and get ready to attract the woman who truly resonates with the person you are. The journey of self-discovery is not only about attracting others, but about discovering the best version of yourself along the way. Final thoughts. As you continue to develop these traits, remember that authenticity is the bedrock of lasting attraction. By being true to yourself and embracing the qualities that make you unique, you'll not only draw women toward you, but also foster relationships that are fulfilling and genuine. The right woman will appreciate your journey, your struggles, and your victories. This is the essence of meaningful connection. Commit to becoming the best version of yourself and let that confidence and authenticity shine. When you do, you'll discover that attraction flows naturally, leading you to deeper, more enriching relationships. This journey is not just about attracting women, it's about celebrating who you are and sharing that with the world. Embrace the process, take action, and allow your newfound qualities to transform your life and relationships in ways you've only dreamed of. With patience and persistence, you will attract the right partner who not only recognizes your worth, but also enhances your journey through life. By focusing on these 10 traits and continually working on self-improvement, you'll find that women will not just notice you, they will be irresistibly drawn to you. Trust in the process, stay authentic, and keep growing, knowing that the best relationships often come when you least expect them, rooted in respect, attraction, and mutual admiration. Thanks for listening. And as always, stay blessed and irresistible.